All right, we are live. What's up? What's up? It is when I just almost forgot what day it is. It's Wednesday. Dave and I are here. We're live. I got a drink because apparently I need it. We're getting ready to give away a bunch of stuff. Every 15 minutes, we'll be giving stuff away. So stick with us for a little bit here, and let's get rolling, Dave. All right, we are here. Let's do this. If you're watching, wherever you're watching, whether you're on Facebook, on Twitter, on YouTube, or on Twitch, drop in the comments. Let us know where you're at, where you're watching from, and maybe I like this. Like, tell us what you're taking a break from right now.
Oh, there you go.
Like specifically, don't just say school, but like, what is it that's getting you? What did you need to take a break for? Or if you didn't need one, you're just hanging out with us anyway. That's awesome as well. And then I would also love to know what you want us to give away, because we got a few things we're gonna give away today, but that's like a thing. That's gonna be a thing now. Like, we've made it official. That's happening every Wednesday. So not only join us for the brain break, an excuse to have a drink in your hand or whatever, or take a afternoon coffee, but also we're gonna give some stuff away. So it's gonna be a fun time. So
awesome.
Dave, how you doing, brother?
I'm doing great. You know, I'm intrigued. You know how Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, all those things, they do like the little quick shot. I threw up my my koozie for a split second there. I am hoping that one of those platforms makes that the image. And we're going to see how many people jump in and like, oh my gosh, look at that. I'm there now. We're going to have millions of people following now. So
we're going to need to talk. I need Jillian to expand on that, that she is currently taking a break from drinking. Seriously.
It's been a day.
So what were you drinking and why, I guess, would be my first question, Jillian. But I'm glad you're with us and you're hanging out. So we got a few things we're giving away today. We're gonna give away a copy of Teach Better.
Sweet.
The book. It's kind of like Teach Better the movie. I mean, it's Teach Better the book.
The book is always better than the movie, right?
We're gonna give away one of your books. What book are we giving away?
How about two?
Look at this guy.
Right. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
I'm working with. I'm not talking to anybody. It's my wall. So we're gonna give away two of your books. Okay, great.
Sure,
and then I think maybe we'll give away a gift card or two as well. I'll tell you where later. So
okay.
Had an overly fun weekend away with the hubs, no kids, so you were still drinking now.
So it's detox. It's detox, I think, right now.
That's great. It's good to know. I love it. So Dave, we were live this morning. So how you been since 7 hours ago?
And it's been a fun day. It's been a busy day.
What have you been up to today? What's your day been filled with?
Oh my gosh. Meeting after meeting after meeting. That's the first thing. Working on a little course with Teach Better stuff. So stay tuned.
Heard about that.
And just connecting with people. Been on the phone with a couple people today, just following up and having some conversations with some amazing people from the mastermind group, really.
I was going to ask, were your meetings around that, or were they related to your job as a professor, or?
Nope. This is it right now. The professor stuff. The meetings were a lot of that, but the phone calls, the connections, that's all through Teach Better. So it's just amazing people out there that just want to connect and brainstorm. So it's been fun. Gotcha.
All right, we're going to take a quick break here. Patty, good to see you. Has been a while. Awesome to see you jumping in. If you are watching right now, I see we got people on Twitter. We got people on Facebook. We got people on YouTube and stuff too right now. If you're watching right now, do me a favor. Hit the share button or the retweet button. Share this out, and you can comment. Make sure if you want to add a tweet, add a comment or a quote or whatever, like let them know like we're giving stuff away. So come win free stuff. Come hang out with us. Patty, good to see you. What do you think?
Or you can just tell people you're hanging out with Jeff Gargas. That's good enough right there, isn't it?
I don't know if that would attract or detract people, but
that's the only reason I'm here, Jeff.
Yeah, I tell you what. So sipping on hot tea, I love it. Who is that? That is Elijah. What's up, brother? Elijah, good to see you, man. First day back with a new class. Elijah, remind us in the comments: are you hybrid or are you face-to-face or are you all virtual? Let us know. Alex, good to see you, brother. Deja vu. Is that what you're taking a break from? Or
right? Okay.
Here's what's funny.
Got a whole other context up here in the Midwest.
Here's what's funny. I've got a you can't see it here, but just to the left of that album, I have another album from an artist that I used to support, named David Allman, and he had one of like his breakout song, meaning a song that the local people like all knew and always cheered for, was called Deja Vu. So that was just like a weird moment where I wanted to say you're taking a break from David Allman, but the only person that would have got that is my wife, who's over that way, and she would have laughed and liked it, but no one else would have known. So
all good. No, Alex
congratulations
this morning, so I think that's what he's referring. I'm hoping that's what he's referring to.
That would make sense, but I apologize. No one can get those 15 seconds back from that nonsense that I just rattled off. So, anyway, it's awesome to be here, Alex. Good to see you again, brother. Still waiting on some other people to chime in and let us know where they're at. So what's your evening look like, Dave? What do you got going on?
Oh, this is the capstone, man. I know nothing else can top my day after hanging out with you. So I might just curl up in a ball and sleep somewhere. I mean, what's the point?
I mean, after this, you kind of need it. Just
right. If I do this right, that's exactly what I'll do.
We put so much into this, you guys. You don't even understand. We put so much into this. It's unbelievable. Jillian, it's actually Allman with a U, Allman, and he's fantastic. David Allman. He's got his music up still. He's a great guy. He's the most genuine guy you'll ever meet in your life, and he's a good musician. Good dude. But anyway, so Elijah says they're virtual until January, which is when we'll be starting the hybrid model. Gotcha. Okay. So getting used to that new classroom. I totally get it. So my house right now smells delicious.
Oh, you got a birthday boy in the house, right?
My birthday boy, I don't know when. He's a ridiculously picky eater and like doesn't like anything. And like for the longest time, like we went to the step where I've always been a huge fan of ribs. I love ribs, whether barbecue or just like a good season, whatever. I love ribs. And my daughter picked up on it early and she loved them. And then she started like, oh, never mind. I don't really like them any much. And suddenly out of nowhere, he likes them. And he likes like the ones that's got like a little bit of like, not kick like spice, but like a lot of flavor, which he normally doesn't like things with a lot of flavor. So he asked for it. He said, I want ribs. So I got a couple of racks of ribs in right now.
I'm sure you fought him. He had to twist your arm.
It was tough, especially because I know we're having ribs this weekend too. So today was just small. I only did 2 racks instead of 4. So okay. Because I feel like we all need our own individual. So it's smelling good right now. They've been going for a little bit. I'm excited about it. So, yeah, Alex, it is deja vu. We were both drinking this morning too. We just didn't say anything about it. It was good.
Nobody is shocked by that either. We're laughing, but nobody else is.
What do you got? You got? I know you have something.
Yeah, this is one of the Atwater. This is one of the Atwater brewery.
It looks like sewage water.
Yeah, well. Winning water is what we call it here.
Oh, that was just the
yeah.
That's what you call what? You call
it's called winning water. Winning water. Yeah.
Did you get it from Ohio and take it back or what?
We'll see.
Just say it. I've got a mixed beverage.
Look at you.
With I haven't done this in a long time, with some Caribbean rum.
Oh.
Which I usually my go-to, and I haven't done it in a long time. So, it's I don't know. It wasn't like a day that I needed that. I just like mix it up a little bit, go a little tropical. I guess I don't know. If
that's awesome. Well, the sun is shining here, and it's like 65, 70 degrees. You're way far south, so it's probably like in the 90s there, right?
That's true. That's true. It is. It's about 95 here. Actually, it's 70. It's not bad.
That's awesome.
Of course, I don't know because I'm down here like in. I'm in a dungeon here. So, so if you're just joining us, make sure you let us know where you're at, what are you taking a break from, and where you're joining us from as far as both the platform that you're on, because we're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, we're on YouTube, we're on Twitch, and where you're at in the world, and what you're taking a break from. We are going to start something that Dave and I just decided was a really great idea last week, which is we're going to start giving things away every 15 minutes during these brain breaks. Because, so there needs to be like asterisks that like it's not necessarily going to be good things that we're giving away. But they're going to be.
You could win a pirate duck.
Like, oh my gosh, where is Dave Burgess at?
Right, come on. I don't just give away ducks. Like last week it was a blue duck. This week it's a pirate duck. Come on.
Did we give away the blue duck? We did.
No, but I still got it. If we want to throw that into the mix too, why not?
We're giving that duck away. Here's what I want you to do. Can you do me a favor? I want you to sign your name on the bottom of that duck.
Okay.
So that.
Now nobody wants to win it. So you had them when it was just it was a pirate duck. Now it's like a vandalized pirate duck.
Well, if you sign the D big enough and scribble the rest, they might think it's a Dave Burgess.
Okay. I'll make sure it says Dave, nice and clear.
Yeah.
And then just
so, so it might work out really well. What's up, Adam? Good to see you. Lindsay, great to see you. Happy Wednesday to you as well. Nikki, good to see you. Nikki, was Nikki in this morning too? I think I saw Nikki in this morning. Wasn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, because she jumped in when Ray was on and stuff. Sorry, Nikki. It's been a longer day.
I also noticed as soon as Ray left, Nikki stopped. So just saying.
Interesting. You're gonna need to clarify yourself there. Explain yourself, Nikki. I see Megan's watching. Megan, you haven't said anything, but I see you because Facebook's creepy like that. Hey, there she is. Not really taking a break, but listening to while I work. That sure beats whistling. Just saying. I don't know why anybody's watching right now. It is 11 after. We've got 4 minutes to our first giveaway. I've been working on, Dave, I'm super excited. We've been working a lot behind the scenes on a lot of little changes and some bigger changes on the website. So there are a bunch of things changes. We have now flipped 4 different pages on the website.
I was just going to say, I was just clicking through it and I was like, what?
That are new.
What?
That have changed. And there's little things that have changed. So that might actually be the first win. If anyone could tell us one of the 4 pages that have flipped recently, that is do that. We're gonna put that. I'm gonna
clarify what they're winning first before they start.
I'm gonna lay that out. I'm gonna lay that out right now. That's gonna be a later on giveaway.
Okay, there you go.
But it's gonna be for we're gonna do a gift card.
Okay, who said they're only here for the giveaways? Oh, you? Okay.
Oh, that's Joe. Joe Gonzalez is here only for that. What's up, Joe? Good to see you, brother.
Love you too, Joe.
Good to see you too as well, Raymond. Always good to see you here, man. So yeah, we also might have some a guest or multiple guests, I don't know, jumping in. We actually sent the link out to a few different people. We're like, hey, if you want to join us. That's how we're gonna do it. If you're watching right now and you want to join us, just tell us and we'll bring you in. So that is gonna be, we're gonna put that, maybe the last giveaway is going to be a gift card, and I don't know what the money's gonna be, but it'll be something. At least double digits. I don't know what. Probably not triple, but at least a double digit. If you can tell me one of the 4 pages on the website.
How do I enter into the comments here? So do I just have to go online and that's how I can win too? I just act like I'm somebody else, Facebook
that's
user.
Fine. I'm gonna make you buy the gift card anyway. So.
Okay.
Okay. But we are gonna give away a copy of the Teach Better book, some stickers, 2 of Dave's book, possibly a Ducky Pirate. We'll see what's going on here. So Dave, let's talk about this this course that you referenced. What can you give us? Have we actually said what it's about yet?
We have not said a thing. There are no teasers. I mean, this thing is as stealth as they come.
Should we give that away? Like, we're probably not supposed to give that away, but
Ray's not watching. We're okay.
Ray's not watching.
Nobody will tell her.
And I don't care anyway. So, and this is a special group. If you're joining us for these brain breaks, I think you deserve to learn some things that maybe other people don't know. So let's give it away really quick. We got 2 minutes until the first giveaway. So let me know what's this course you're working on. It's not coming out for a little bit, so they're going to forget what it's about anyway.
That's for sure. I mean, it's not like Top Gun 2 where they're going to be sitting around waiting to buy tickets for this thing. or maybe they will. I mean, let's see who's a bigger draw, me or Tom Cruise. I don't know. We'll see.
I mean, I can tell you my personal preference on that, but
I'm just gonna say my heart's gonna be broken if it does not work out well. So at some point prior to the end of this year,
it's a good way to like that.
There may be a new course available through Teach Better, really targeted at leaders, school leaders, and how they can better empower those that they work with. Not necessarily giving them all the tools to have all of the answers or to stand up and pontificate louder and stronger, and how to be braver and tougher and all of those things that oftentimes we see leaders do, but more how to serve, how to sit back and listen, and to allow those they serve to feel valued, to feel supported, and to feel like they have a voice and can actually drive the change. So that's what we're looking at.
I like it. Okay, so that's coming. That's going to come out. That's going to be coming to teachbetteracademy.com somewhat soon. I'm excited because that's your first course with us, which is really cool. And I love the idea about it. Lindsay's on the edge of her seat. I hope you did. You fall off?
Oh my gosh!
Was it that excited?
Now she's sitting back like, okay.
So anyway, I also want to mention, just because we were talking about giveaways. It's 5:15. All right, here we go. Let's do a quick giveaway. Let's give away copy of the book. Better book.
Give me the question. I'm in.
Let's see. Like, did this one? I don't see. So I don't think this one got signed. I don't think I have any left.
I want one because mine has highlight marks all over it and exclamation points. I want a clean one, so my second time through, I can see if anything else pops out. So, go for it.
I will sign this one, but you got to track everyone else down because we ran out of the ones that everyone had signed because COVID. So to win this book, tell me.
There's a birthday today.
Oh, someone's birthday. I like it.
Do we want to know how old? Did we even mention that? Or we mentioned it earlier?
Let's do this. If you can say whose birthday it is today, that would be important to someone.
There you go.
Remotely.
Well, hold on. And it has to be somebody in this circle. You can't just go pull something off the internet from Google and.
Yeah, it's gotta be who we're thinking about, or else it doesn't count.
Yeah.
If you can then name the age as well, that's a bonus. So
there you go.
Whose birthday is it today that I would care about? Oh wow! Boom. This is not used, Jillian, so I will send this. It's not like the sweatshirt. So Jillian won it, got it. She's a pro. I'm loving it.
She got them both. She got the age and she
did. Yeah, I'll figure out something special to put in there to figure out what that is. So I need to write this down because otherwise I'll forget.
When you do stuff like that, and for a split moment are you like, ooh, that's creepy, but man, that's amazing. Like, do you go that, or is it just amazing all around?
What?
Because it's Jillian, it's just amazing. But yeah,
totally creepy. No,
yeah, okay.
No, it's awesome. Awesome. She pays. She's around. We've talked about it on stuff. But does she know his name and how to spell it? Ooh.
Alex always raising the bar.
Who knows how to spell what his name is and how to spell it? I guess obviously if you know how to spell it, you should know it. That'd be a good one too. That's just gonna be bonus points. Be on my good side. So before I got someone wait and jump in. So we're gonna bring someone in earlier than we normally do. So in 1 second, first I want to do this while we're talking about giving stuff away. We do have right now going on a free PD giveaway. That's something we do. I mean, we do it every year. We do it a couple times a year, honestly. And that is a free. There's no strings attached here. It is 100% free. Go to teachbetter.com/freepd2020. It's a quick little form that you fill out. In about 2 weeks, it closes, and we're going to pick at least 10 random folks and give their, whether the building or district or whatever, a free 60-90-minute session. So we'll send someone out. We cover everything.
I just want to clarify that. Yeah, this isn't like you just send them the link to a video that you pre-made and say,
no.
This is like the real deal.
Yeah, like we're like I'm gonna send Chad or Ray or whoever it is that we pull to go, and it can be done virtual or in person. And we do that. We contact and shout it out. We do this because the most common thing that we get asked by so many people is, "Hey, can you come to my school? Do you guys go to schools? Do you work with schools, stuff like that?" And of course, yes is the answer, but not everyone's school has the budget to bring us out or to do things or to do anything bigger and stuff like that. So we like to do this. We kind of say, okay, like this is what we can do. Let's do 10. We're going to go out. We eat the cost. It is what it is because it allows us to spread the mission that we have and the value that we're trying to get out. So that's what that's all about. So excited about that. So,
who is this?
That's Joe Gonzalez. He wants to come to his door.
To your door. Knock, knock. Hey, Joe, I got you.
Yeah. I don't know, whatever. Speaking of knock, knock, let's bring this guy in. What's up, Ray?
What is
how's it going, guys?
The better Ray, by the way. Just saying. Just saying. What's going on, man? How are you?
Good. I got to admit, when you sent the link, I thought I was just going to the link to watch. And then I saw it was like you're backstage going on. I'm like, oh, that's cool too.
All right. Well, this is Ray accidentally here.
Yeah.
So Ray, for anybody who doesn't know you, we know you from somewhere. From the Mastermind is what we do most time, right? I'm not sure if that's originally how you first connected with us, or
yeah, that was how I first heard.
That's the initial. Okay, gotcha.
Yep.
So some of the people that are in here are not in the Mastermind. They might not know you. Maybe they're not connected with you. Can you give a quick intro of who are you? What do you do in education? Where you at?
Yeah, Ray Borton. I'm a principal of a 1st through 5th grade building in Round Lake, Illinois, northwest suburb. This is my 5th year as a principal. Before that, I was a middle school assistant principal for 5 years and dean of students. And I started teaching 5th grade. So that's me. And I got hooked up with you guys through the admin mastermind and like Jeff Prickett and Mark Horner. So
it's awesome.
Love it.
I feel like this is the podcast, but now we need to ask about your biggest failure, and then we'll do a speed round and just ask a bunch of questions and give you a trophy.
Right. In 15 seconds or less, Ray, what is one ed tech tool you cannot live without?
Oh man, one tech tool. Right now, Zoom, because we're full remote. And
Makes sense. How about a book you're reading right now? Don't say Dave. Don't say Dave.
The book I'm reading right now. Actually, I got it from the admin mastermind. It's The Wild Card.
Oh yeah, Hope and Wait King.
Recommended that.
Yeah,
good stuff. I should remember these questions better. Who should we follow on Twitter or Instagram today? Up to 3. We're doing a live podcast.
You two, each of you are a good follow. Ray Hewert's a good follow. I'm a huge fan of Jeff Prickett's follow too. So,
wow, okay,
awesome, I love it. Give us a daily, weekly, or monthly routine every teacher should get into. Oh, I forgot. I missed one.
Man, journaling I think is probably one of the biggest things you can do. As a chance to reflect. And then honestly, another routine, it's, I don't know if it's routine, but asking people for other opinions. Like that's one of the things I love about the mastermind is just hearing other perspectives, other opinions, other ideas.
Yeah. What's a good website or YouTube channel or podcast for educators to listen to?
Oh man. I'm a huge fan of TED Talks, so I am frequently looking at those. As far as podcasts, man, there's so many of them I've been listening to lately. There's a punk rock classroom.
They had an amazing episode 2 weeks ago. Holy cow.
I think I heard that one.
Yeah.
All right. Lastly, Ray, to round it out and prove that Jeff does not need Ray Hewert in order to run an awesome podcast right now, live doing this. What is the best piece of advice you've ever received?
It was from a principal who asked me if that was a hill I was willing to die on, and to like really pick my battles and say, like, is this something that's going to affect your mission and vision or not? And if not, maybe you don't pick that battle.
Look at this guy.
Can I ask a question? I know we're being kind of cheesy, but I want to ask a very real question based off of something you guys both preach.
Okay.
You both swear by journaling and taking time to write and reflect. Yeah. And you mentioned podcasts. So a podcast that I've been listening to a lot lately is Armchair Expert with Dax Shepard.
Yep.
Amazing podcast. And he just had one out a week or two ago that it rocked me. It was a powerful episode. And he said that he used to journal all the time, but then he found himself actually lying to his journal. He found himself not being honest with himself. He was afraid somebody else might find it. He just couldn't be open with himself. So he just stopped journaling altogether. So I guess for you two, what is the power in journaling? Because I don't do it because I'm afraid I won't be completely open and honest with myself. And I'll share like the highlight reel with myself. And that's not what I want. So what's the power in it?
I think the power is that if you can't do that, then it's not powerful at all. It takes practice. So that takes practice in my experience, in my opinion, to get past that phase and to get there. One thing you could do to get around that is actually, I actually really love doing morning pages. So I have an app on my phone that I use called 5 Minute Journal, which is what I like is sort of my prep and my reflection. So in the morning, it prompts me and asks me a couple questions in the morning. What am I thankful for? What would make today great? And then at the end of the day, it asked me to like reflect, like what 3 amazing things happened and what could have gone better. So that's like my reflection and stuff. Very easy to stay. It's just an app. I'm not writing a ton, so you don't have to think a lot about it. But I do my morning pages in actually written form.
Okay.
And morning pages is a little bit different because it's more of a brain dump. But they work best when you purposely like commit to like I'm never reading these ever. And so my morning pages are like, sometimes they look like gibberish. I mean, they're really hard to read because I don't write well anyway. Like I write like a 2-year-old. But for me though, that is like, I will find myself even then, like sometimes saying what I think I want to say versus just getting out of my head. But with the morning pages piece, because it's all about getting those thoughts out of your head. So even if you're saying things that you're just like BSing yourself, you're still getting that out. And I look at that as a positive thing.
Okay.
But it's just like anything else. Like you think about like MyFitnessPal tracking your food and stuff. If you lie to that, it's pointless, right? The Noom app, that's so massive. I'm like, oh, that's great. But like, if I lie to myself and I don't put it in the app, it doesn't matter anyway. So like, it's just like anything, right? Assessment's great, but if you don't actually like assess properly or utilize it, what's the point?
Right.
So you got to figure out whether it makes sense for you and whether it works for you. Ray, I didn't mean to jump all over that, but what are your thoughts on that?
I would agree with everything you said. I think the other key to it is also and I see Lindsay Titus just put it. Sometimes it doesn't have to be written, like you said. Sometimes it could be a podcast, a video blog, an audio, journal. But I think the key is, to me, it's if I just keep saying what I think I want to hear, then I'm not going to get any different results. So if I'm really journaling for the purpose of growing and developing and becoming better, then I need to really be honest and say, is what I'm doing working? Did what I do work, or is it just, did it not work? So I think that's the key to it, is what, like Jeff, like you said, if you lie to it, it's not going to work. So
see, I'm intrigued by this concept for some reason. I don't know why I can't get past this. You mentioned assessment, and I preach all the time about the quality assessment, how assessment has to be transparent and not a judgment, and not to slap a label on people. But for me, I see journaling as that it's an assessment where I'm going to look at myself and say, oh, I have so much work to do. And that intimidates me. And it scares me. I feel like I can look myself in the mirror and say it mentally, but putting it in writing solidifies it. Now I've got to go do the work.
I would. So what I would suggest is adjusting why you want to journal, because that's not really necessarily, the reflection piece. Yeah, but it doesn't sound like it's healthy for you. So like maybe your journaling is to get some of the worry out. And so like that, my morning pages for me is all the thoughts in my head that I judge myself for, I try to write out. It doesn't always work. They still come. But I try to get them out. Like, little things from if I'm frustrated about something, I'm feeling like bad for being frustrated about it. Or if I'm like, I don't know an example. Let's say something happened in Chad's personal life that affected and put more work on my plate. I'm not really mad about that, but in the wrong situation, I might be a little angry, and then I'm going to beat myself up for being a horrible person because he's going through something and I'm worried about myself, right? Writing that out allows me, one, to let it go. It allows me to reassess it, and I get to like say it without saying it and being making him feel bad, because it's usually not actually connected to that. It's something else that's going on. So that's, for me, is just a way to get that out. It's to try and get negative thoughts out. It's try to get ideas out, just so that I don't have so much going on. I can focus. Doesn't always work. The reflection piece for me, you can definitely beat yourself up and stuff. But it's not always easy. Sometimes I feel like I'm saying the same thing, because I'm like, oh, what are you grateful for? I'm grateful for my wife and kids. Of course you are. Right. So it's really about, okay, but what else are you grateful for? Like, what are you really thinking for? And what I've slowly shifted to do and try to do in the morning prompt of my 5-minute journal is think of things about myself that I'm grateful for. So, things like I'm grateful for my, my persistence, my humility. Like, I try to think of things like that. But again, it's one of those things that if you're going to use it to judge yourself in a negative way, it's probably not a good practice for you. Or maybe it's a really good practice for you.
Or maybe it is. And to help just shift the mindset.
If you're worried about people finding it, there's also ways, like, especially if you're doing a brain dump more than a reflection type pieces, or even a reflection type, like, find a way to do it and then delete it or shred it, because you don't need to go back and read it. It's the process of thinking through it that's really like impactful, right? So you could just get rid of it and toss it away if you wanted to. That's why it's actually one of the reasons why I write my morning notes so carefree, because even if I did want to go back and judge myself, it's going to be really hard to read anyway. And like
you got enough people judging you anyway, so you don't.
I know, no kidding. Right? So, that's my thought there. What's Lindsay saying? The question I ask myself, I want to do things, but sometimes something to stop me. I ask, am I doing it because I think I should, because I want to? And I think I 100% agree. Is like, is Dave? Are you like, if you can't get past this, like, do you need to get past it? Right? Maybe not.
And Dave, you might also be already doing other things, whether it's while you're in the car talking to yourself, or while you're some people just as they run, or as they walk, or they do things, they talk to themselves and kind of play scenarios out in their head. that is what a lot of like that's what I find myself doing a lot of times. Journaling is some of those same practices. So people do them in all different ways.
I love the idea of doing something though that's just for me, because what I find myself doing, and thank you and welcome to therapy, everybody. What I find myself doing sometimes is like I'll go for a run and I'll have a thought, and this is going to sound so shallow, but whatever, it's me. As I'll start thinking, okay, how can I turn this into something that's quotable? How can I take this big thought that I have right now and shrink it down into something that I could tweet, something that I could hold on to later on, something that I can use, as opposed to just saying, is this good for me? You know, I run it through that filter, and that is so unhealthy, and that's what I want to try to move past. So,
and so, you know, that's something that if you can try to get in a process of, I mean, I think you would benefit from the audio, like an audio version of it.
Yeah.
And just, you know, just blabbering on to yourself about whatever. But
right.
you have to get to the point where you're like, all right, it doesn't matter what I say. Like, I'm not taking this stuff. It's not about being quotable. And that doesn't mean you can't go back and find it, but like, right. I wouldn't even think that way, because then you're going to subconsciously try and think that and play.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
No, this is good. I appreciate it, guys.
What's up? Jeffrey Prickett's in the house.
He thought Ray was here, and he's like, I'm there.
I see that. Spina's in the house. What's up, Spina? Oh my gosh, Ray, you totally messed this up, man. It's 5:31. We haven't given anything away. We're a minute late.
Well, I'll let you guys go anyys. So.
You got to head out. All right, brother. Hey, appreciate you.
Appreciate you so much, man.
Yep. All right, man. See you, buddy. Appreciate you, Ray.
Bye.
Beth, good to see you as well. Let's talk about. Let's give something else away. Ray, what do you want to do? You want to do? Well, let's ask the crowd. Let's ask the crowd.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to do a giveaway? I've got a pack of 6 Teach Better stickers for you to give away to your kids, your friends, your colleagues, whatever. We have 2 of Dave's books. We could do a swag discount code for Teach Better Academy or Teach Better swag. We could do the Pirate Ducky, or we could do a gift card. Go in the comments. Tell me what it is that you guys want us to give away, and we're going to give away that. If no one responds, then we don't give anything away, and we just keep on talking nonsense. Prickett said book for sure. Okay. So, Dave, do you feel like this little talk here, this little therapy session was helping you? Like, what are you thinking right now? Like, what's your next step? Is it I got to think through this more, or I think I'm going to try this? Or
it's twofold. One, the idea of making sure that this is something I'm doing for me, I think is so important. Like, even the idea of journaling. There's a part of me that feels like, okay, I should be doing that, but do I need to? I need to sort that out first.
Yeah.
Because otherwise I'm just going to be going through the motions journaling. So that next week I can come on and say, hey, guess what I started this week? I started journaling. Mm-hmm. Give me my little gold star. I win something. I need to make sure it's actually going to benefit me. And then I'll try to figure out the modality. And by the way, this is not helpful at all. I'm reading the comments. Looks like it's book swag discount. There's giving everything.
Joe's asking for conference stuff for a conference that isn't guaranteed yet. All right, so all right, what do we got here? We got one for the book, one for all the above. I see 2 swag, 3 swag, 2 for the conference.
Well, yeah, just take another sip and figure that one out.
All right, let's do this.
Money. Okay.
Yeah, Prickett wants money.
Prickett's giving away money. That's what it is.
Let's do it. So we're gonna give away $150 of Jeffrey Prickett's money. So Jeff, get your checkbook out. Get ready to write down the name. No, let's do this, Dave. Let's do a swag code. All right, let's do a piece of what is it? Give away a piece of swag. So first one to comment will get a free whatever you want from teachbetterswag.com.
Holy cow! Man. I gotta be honest with you, Jeff. On Wednesdays, there are many Wednesdays. I wish I were just sitting out there in the comments watching this.
All right, actually, we're gonna completely change this. Justin, he's gonna be giving away some money. Joe finally started a mini grid this week, or self-paced learning, I should say. Oh man, I'm loving it! And holy cow, who the heck is Jeremy Wrinkle, and why is he here? What's up, brother? I've seen him one time. Sorry. Great to see you, dude. I'm just excited now that Wrinkle's in the house. Anyway,
swag. Free swag. Anything from the swag store.
free swag. You pick of one item from the swag store, and to win that, you need to tell us.
And for the record, this is in the swag store.
That is in the swag store. I like it. You need to tell us. Hey guys, what's up, Bree? Wrinkle's just chilling. Brienne comes in because she heard free. Like she was just out doing thing, being a mom, whatever, and she heard free swag. And she's like, "Oh, I gotta get on Facebook." She keeps. I don't know what's so cool. I think she's excited about this free swag. All right, Dave, I need help, man. I'm lost. I'm at a loss for words.
What
do I need to answer? What do we need to do?
What are you drinking tonight?
Me?
Yeah, don't say it.
Oh, you want? Oh, okay.
That's the question. What you drinking tonight?
Not much.
You can show it. Well, what were you drinking?
Not much left.
What did you enjoy? And it's kind of a trick because people that have watched this all the time are gonna have an assumption, but
Joe wants us to predict
that's
the game. Michelob Ultra is incorrect, but thanks for the
White Claw. White Claw.
Wine? Nope, it's not wine. Although I have drank wine here before, and I do enjoy wine.
See, this is one I thought she was gonna. Yep.
It's not bourbon.
It is not. It is not. It is not. Oh, this is a good question.
I love you all so much. Something better than Michigan water with accurate. Whiskey is also very typical of me, but it's not whiskey. It's actually an old school drink of mine. Fireball. I used that. It's been a while.
We said it was kind of a nice warm day, and you were kind of feeling beachy, right?
A little beachy, It's a mixed drink. So I didn't mix it. It's not whiskey. It's not Screwball. It's
Nikki.
It's Caribbean rum. Yeah.
Boom.
Raymond going with Scotch. I like it. Mike's Lemonade. I mean, I appreciate you, brother. Lake Erie Swill, Bahama Mama, Scotch. Who won that? Nikki won that. Nikki, do me a favor. Email Michelle at teachbetter.com. Tell her that you participated live and that you get a free piece of swag. She'll get you a code that'll get you that 100% free. Long Island Brie. What's the Long Island Brie? That seems... Carly says rum. Yes, it is rum. Although there's a little bit left.
So speaking of Carly, the latest episode of Teach Better Talk with Spina on there, that was a good 29 minutes, man. That was quality stuff.
Yes, and
I'm a huge Spina fan, by the way.
If you listen to that episode while drinking coffee, tea, or anything out of like a mug or a cup or anything, that mug or cup, whatever you're drinking out of, will actually change and match up. It's amazing.
That's awesome.
It's incredible. Bree says that's a new drink, the Long Island Brie. Oktoberfest for Wrinkle there is from Revolution Brew in Chicagoland. I like it. Wrinkle's down there south of you're quite a bit south of Chicago, aren't you? Maybe I'm confused. I don't know. Thank you from Nikki. Who was that? Who screamed thank you at me? Carly did. Yes, Carly. Thank you for coming on and making that an awesome episode. That's the important part. This is for us. So you drive 4 hours to go get that? Holy cow.
That is some good Oktoberfest.
Good Oktoberfest, man.
Wouldn't it be easier just to go to St. Louis and get aren't they like a beer capital?
All right, so hey, that one took a while. So we're only like 7 minutes from the next giveaway, and I do have ribs going, so we're going to speed things up just a little bit tonight. So next up, what should we give away? So we still got 6 Teach Better stickers. We've still got 2 of Dave's books, and we still have a pirate ducky.
He's getting lonely.
You guys get to vote. What are we giving away next? If we can keep it to those, so we can decide between those, that'd be great. Oh, we go to the liquor store here. I try to stay out of St. Louis. So I'm still stuck on your journaling thing.
Yeah, I'm stuck on it too, man.
I think we touched on it, and then Lindsay really wrapped it up. Is an important part. Like anything like that, we hear these things all the time, like that we should be doing. I think it's really important to not allow yourself to get into it unless you're there's something you're trying to solve, and you think that's the solution.
Yeah.
Maybe then it's just, okay, is that really the solution, or is there a better solution? So what's the reasoning behind why you think because you kind of came into the question like, oh, like you both mentioned it. I hear it all the time. So what's the big deal? Which to me does not come off across necessarily as Dave needs to.
Here's what I'm trying. Well, I'm sure I do, but if I do, I need to come to that.
But why are you?
Because I'm trying to solve an issue. And Lord knows I have issues. I just don't know if that's going to solve the issues I have. But it's interesting as I'm talking through this. I feel like I'm almost audio journaling right now. I'm kind of reflecting, just hearing my own thoughts and words. But one of the things I talk about all the time is back when I was a school administrator, one of my biggest mistakes, especially when I was a new administrator, was I spent more of my time trying to create itty bitty Schmitties than amazing teachers. I was trying to create people that could just follow what I did. And I tried to say, I'm going to model everything. And I want you to just duplicate what I did in my classroom. It worked for me. And I want you to just whatever, and I feel like in a way, I kind of just spun that on me too. I looked at you and Ray and said, well, you guys are successful. You're doing it. You talk about how much value this tool or this trick or whatever has for you. So I'm just going to copy and do exactly what you guys do without trying to explore, is that a need that I have? Is that something I should be doing?
Well, and I mean, I think the more important thing here is like, in what world do you feel like you're even somewhat in the same level as me that you should be doing the same thing?
Well, it's a baby step. It's a baby step, man. If I can start my day with 5 minutes in the morning and feel like, wow, for 5 minutes of the day, I'm doing the same thing Gargas is. My gosh.
Let me flip this. Let me flip this on you just to put it in perspective how I'm hearing what you're saying right there. Is the same as me going, man, Dave has a house in Florida and in Michigan. Both of his houses are bigger than my current house that I only have one of, which is not by the beach. I need to go back and get my doctorate because I don't have my doctorate, but Dave does, and I want that, so I need to go do what Dave did. Does that? To me, that's asinine. So to want to do something because
let me clarify. The Florida house just sold, so we can. That's not part of the equation.
Fine, you just sold a house in there. I'm guessing for a profit. So, but like I know that's like a very different one.
I hear you.
But looking at someone else and doing that, like to me, I understand that as the reasoning for like going, oh, that looks like something maybe I should try because like I do that. But I think my thing is like, it's just such a different.
It is.
We're very different, and I think that's why we work well
together. But I think there are a lot of people, a lot of educators especially, and I'm going to put like you, Ray, Chad on this pedestal. And I think a lot of people look at the three of you and say, I want that. So whatever it is that they're doing, I'm just going to copy it and I'll be able to get that, do that, be that as well. And I understand that completely, but I also hear you saying that's dangerous. Mm-hmm. You got to recognize who you are and what your skills are and what your strengths are and what your needs are. Don't just try to replicate everybody else.
Yeah. And I mean, you can look at someone and say, I like how they do things, or I respect that person.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to listen to their opinion and explore it. I think that's a great way to do it. It's more the I want to be like them part that I think, which I don't think is actually how you meant it necessarily, but like, that was the point that I caught on to, which is like, well, no, it's not right because no one wants the journey that I've taken to get here.
Oh, it was easy, right? You just poof. One day you said I'm going to have this whole thing, and it was there. All right.
I have a lot of college debt with no college degrry, so like it's not a fun path. We've had this conversation many times with other people.
I think commercials from the 80s are like our demise. There was the deodorant commercial, never let them see you sweat. Well, that's BS. You need to let people see that when you're struggling and be vulnerable and real. And to be like Mike, no, you don't need to be like Mike. Be you. And take some of his skills and strategies, but go be better than Mike. So 80s commercials, be damned.
Yeah. Speaking of Mike just bought a NASCAR team.
I saw that with Denny Hamlin. They signed Bubba Wallace, baby.
That dude is brilliant. Jordan's brilliant with that.
Yeah.
The Michael Jordan thing's always driven me crazy because people are always like, oh, try again. Michael Jordan got cut from his 9th grade team. And I'm like, yeah. Then he grew 6 inches.
Right.
Like, it's a different. Anyway.
And he looks back, acknowledges, and says, I used that for me to become who I was. I wasn't good enough back then. So,
yeah. So 2 things. One, Jeremy says Jeff wants to be a little Schmitty. I said I'm too. I'm pretty sure there's a shirt coming soon. That's gonna be like itty bitty Schmitty, which I think is gonna be the next giveaway. Consume things from others and create it to work for you. I think that's the most important thing, and I think that's what you're doing right now. Is that you're you're thinking through this and trying to figure out, okay, like, what is that right for me? And if it is, what is my version of that? Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think that's the important part is finding you have your sources for your resources for inspiration and ideas and thoughts and people that you want to follow because you respect them or you appreciate them and you align with them. But it's really important to go, okay, but like, what does that look like in my life? Like, how does that look like me? Right. So I think that's important. I brought this one up because it's long. This is from Joe. That's what I did with Ray and Chad for the grid method. I wanted to be like them, but don't know how I'm going to get it to work for me. And I felt guilty not using the grid. Yes. So that's a huge thing, Joe, which I know Ray explained to you that we get all the time when it comes to the grid method is we're getting it even when we break it down into small parts like just standards-based grading or just assessment, like aligned assessment, or just recently like the progress monitoring. They're like, oh, if I don't monitor just like and track everything just like Chad, I'm not doing it right. And it's like, no, like
it's a way, not the way. Yes,
exactly. And that's why for you right now, the important piece is for us to figure out what is the thing that you're trying to solve, improve, enhance, whatever that you were thinking journaling might be the thing. And then what do you have to do that? Because maybe it's journal, maybe it's not. Maybe it's more calls with Jeff to vent.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I just need to realign who it is that I want to be. And I need to change my expectations and not try to be like Jeff Gargas and say, let's go back to my pursuit of trying to be Tim McGraw and Kenny Chesney and see what they do. Maybe I just need to change my own expectations.
I think that's I think you're on a great path right now. We made some really good progress here. Let's give something away. So we didn't get much help. We got the duck sticker.
Maybe we do it maybe we throw the question out and people kind of know what the menu of options are and they can just pick. We'll just keep going until we give stuff away.
I like it. All right. We need a question here. Let's do this. Let's talk about first and last name. And this is tough because his last name was not on screen. I'll give you last name initial at least.
First initial, yeah.
First name, last name, initial of a guest that dropped in with us, and go. First one to get it gets their choice of either stickers, duck, or books. And we'll go from there. So, I don't know. 80s commercials be damned on the back of the Schmittou. I like that. That's gonna be good. So
Lindsay Titus got a winner.
Ray P. Lindsay, the winner.
Boom. She is a winner. She is. This just solidified
Lindsay, it. You get to define your choice of.
Define your choice.
Drop in the comment. What do you want? What do you take? Everybody else has to know what's off the table now. So what are you getting? All right, let us know. Let's give something else away real quick. Ready?
Did you just like try to listen? Did you think she was going to speak to you?
I know. I leaned in. I'm like, come on. Next thing. Let's give something else away. Let's do this of. I don't know what the question was. There was a drink mentioned a while back in there that is now going to be a brand new drink for 2020, named after one of our ambassadors in our comment.
Oh, yes. And Lindsay Titus just took the Teach Better book.
Didn't I already give the book away? No. Yeah, I already gave the book away. I'll give you a book too. Lindsay gets a book. All right, Lindsay, you got a book coming. You don't have the book yet?
She lives and breathes this stuff. She just doesn't have it in her possession yet.
I'll sign yours as well. Lindsay, with yours, I'm gonna write a special note somewhere. I don't know where. And I actually am literally looking through my book real quick because I just remembered I got a message from my wife's uncle, who just finished reading the book, and he said he agreed with something on page 127. I don't know what I wrote on 127.
When you write this note to Lindsay Titus, make sure you do it on a sticky note because that is her world. And then she can just take the sticky note and she can put it right on her computer and all will be well with the world.
I need to find if I don't know if I have any left. I'm looking through my drawer. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to find, I might still have some sticky notes from like an old business of mine. I'm going to write it on that. So
awesome.
Let's see. Hey, friends. Hey, it's the other Ray. What's up? Oh, boom. There it is. Long Island Brie. Carly Spina for the win. Boom. Lindsay, you're the best. Ray is laughing. I like it. All right. So what did we just give Spina? Oh, you get to pick.
Whatever she wants, yeah.
We got stickers left. We got Dave's books, and we got she wants the duck. She already said she wants the duck.
The duck is all yours.
Spina, the duck's coming your way.
Shoot me a message, Spina.
Tell them what stream to put it in, and it's coming your way.
That's it.
Be good. All right. So, what else we have left? We got stickers to give away, and we got
stickers and books or virtual high fives. We can get hugs.
Books. Okay. So, let's do this. I already said if you haven't already looked, there's 4 pages that have recently been flipped to new updates on the teachbetter.com website. If you can tell me any of those 4 pages, we will do an Amazon gift card. Price to be announced. We also now have Teachers Deserve It stickers on the docket as well, so you can get those as well. Carly wants a patio.
That's the doc.
I know.
We're good.
Mark Keller's here. You didn't miss it yet, Mark. We're just getting going. You got about 3 minutes left with us.
He missed the intro.
I'll take one nice uplifting comment.
Wow.
Brian's
From us?
channel is probably
Ray is here. Can Ray write one?
Yeah, Ray, you take that. I don't know how to do that. I want to hear about Boston Rob and Amber.
Ooh, do you now? So I'll send you some pictures, Heller. Yeah, Boston Rob and Amber, Survivor gods, legends. They actually fell in love on Survivor. They live down in Pensacola, Florida, by where my house was, and awesome people. I might have kind of stalked them for a summer. I probably shouldn't say this right now, but this is in a closed Facebook group, I think. So
no, this is
I did
on
Twitter.
Everything else.
Okay, well, I did not stalk them, but I might have seen them an awful lot one summer. Might have gotten water park passes for a water park down there just because I realized that they had annual passes. So I bought annual passes and bumped into them all the time, and might have walked/driven past their house 3, 4, 5 times a week just to wave and say hi and hope that he would invite me over for drinks and cocktails, which never happened. But I still have hope. So, yeah.
All right. Ray says Bree is the most influential and incredibly kind person. Bree, there you go. Ray Hewitt. And Wrinkle with the assist from Nikki just locked in himself some Schmittou books.
Sweet. Wrinkle, just shoot me a DM. I got you.
I don't know if Ray's saying your story was weird, I'm weird, or she was adding that on to Brienne. Like Brienne is the most influential and incredibly kind person and also weird. So you figure that out, Bree. You can take that however you want. Something new on the website. A brand new Teach Better guest blogger has appeared. Ooh, that's pretty much who is it, Alex? Because at this point, there's a lot of them coming in. But I'm always excited about Teach Better guest bloggers. In fact, Jeremy Wrinkle is a guest blogger who hasn't blogged enough recently, so I'm calling him out right now, buddy. It's live right now. All right, what do we have left? We just got books. Wrinkle's getting the books. Wrinkle, make sure you email Dave at teachbetter.com so he can get that out to you. Ray says that I'm weird. Bree said she'll take being weird. Alex is Alex, for some reason I thought you were already blogging with us, but that's awesome, dude. So Alex is now blogging with us over at teachbetter.com. If you are not writing with us, you should be, because
you'll be like the same as Alex. Seriously, like you can do something and be in the same sphere as Alex. That's
level up. Woo, level up.
Wow.
Your hair will never be in the same level, though. So
that's the truth, man.
That frame off your plate.
Oh, if I write a blog, will I grow hair like Alex? Please?
I mean,
all right.
You know.
I'll stick the drink.
I don't know. All right, I'm putting that up there. Everyone read that. Screenshot it. Take notes. Jeremy Wrinkle says soon. Now he said soon. Soon's relative. All right, what we got left? So books are gone. I got stickers. Ray has some TDI stickers for Teachers Deserve It if you're interested in getting that. We have a intimate candlelit dinner with Adam Welcome and his wife. Wait, was that on there? I just made that up. Ray, let me know if we can make that happen. And then we also have your duck. Oh, no, the duck's gone. So that's all we have, right? It's just the stickers.
That's it. Just the stickers.
And an Amazon
stickers and Ray stickers. You didn't say where. Now you just said.
I said Amazon a little bit ago. Sorry.
Okay. I was tuning in.
All right, so we need stickers here. I gotta go. Here's the stickers for is first one to tell.
Hold on. What?
What are we seeing here? Oh, this one. All right.
What?
I got it.
Stickers. Who wants stickers now?
I was about to ask this question, and she just made it perfect. This is the stars have aligned for me. The first person that can comment to tell me Ray Hewitt's legal first name gets dinner with Ray Hewitt. Virtually, of course. At least socially distanced. Go. Just because I know she hates that I just asked that.
Put it in all caps in your answer.
All caps, please. All caps. Ray Hewitt's legal first name.
Salad and fries.
Salad and fries. Mark, I think, just won something. So Brian says that spelled it incorrectly, but I understand why you would spell that way. Nikki, get this. Ray hates this. I think Bree wins that. I'll give her the spelling because that's how she spells her name. Like, how she spells her name doesn't even make any sense.
So virtually you can eat salad and fries with Ray now. That's pretty fun.
Yeah. She hates me so much right now. All right, so Ray, you owe Bree a virtual dinner. I'll let you, the two of you, figure that out.
And you can just smother her with compliments and niceties the whole time.
All right, I've got stickers I need to give away, and then we also have a. I'm gonna give away an Amazon gift card for $25.
Oh my gosh!
It's got to be a good one. It's got to be a good one. What's it gonna be? All right.
Did anybody answer your question yet about the pages?
Yeah. Jeremy, Wrinkle got your books.
Oh, okay. That's what that was from. Okay.
Nikki with a little bit of an assist.
Okay, I got you.
What's the answer to what, Mark? Oh, Ray's real name is Rachel, and she hates it, by the way. But her dad and I bonded.
Don't ever call her that ever.
Don't ever, yeah. Please don't. If you do anything else other than calling Ray Rachel. $25 Amazon gift card. What am I cooking for my son's birthday dinner right now? Do you remember?
Oh, it's what you're always cooking, man.
We're now a new shirt coming.
You and Fred Flintstone are like the connoisseurs of this thing.
That was a nice little hint. I like the hint. It's good stuff.
Oh, that's true, Wrinkle. But this stuff takes a while to cook. And
don't worry, I'm cooking. I can multitask. I am a multitasker. And I started cooking these actually about 3 hours ago almost. So
it'll be nice and tender.
No, it's not chili. Although chili would be, it's a little warm for chili. But chili's actually. I don't know if I've done chili. Wrinkle for the win again.
So this is why I bet you he's one of those guys that just lurks every week watching, and then he found out you were giving stuff away. He's like, "All right, I'm in this week."
Yeah, he's like,
"Put me in, coach."
Show my face here. Nikki knew the answer, but didn't want to be greedy. Wrinkle already won the books. Do we give him both, or do we make him choose?
You could send him an Amazon gift card and he could buy the books.
I don't think that works. So I got you. He's got a book coming to you. Jeremy hit me up for the Amazon gift card, brother. Jeff at teachbetter.com. I still got stickers. This has got to go to someone who hasn't won anything today yet. And we're going to send you both. I'm going to send you some Teach Better stickers. Ray's going to send you some Teachers Deserve It stickers. I need a question. We're almost out of time. What is the...
And it has to be something we talked about already today, right?
It's been a day. What all we talked about?
We went deep for a little bit there.
We did go deep. So we could go into that. I don't want to ask too broad because that's easy, but I did mention an app.
Oh, yes.
I mentioned an app that I use.
That is now written down in my notes for me to possibly download. Maybe
Dave would win this over because she's done that. And that will win you the Teach Better sticker. And apparently Ray would like you to guess Dave's wife's name to win the Teachers Deserve It. Mark Heller, I think he came a little too quick. I don't think he's answering yours. I don't think he's saying that your wife's name is nothing. But so Ray wants to know Dave's wife's name, and that is for your Teachers Deserve It stickers. And I would like to know what the app was that I mentioned early on, about midway through this, when we were talking about Dave and his thoughts on journaling, potentially journaling, and the struggles and stuff there. And I mentioned an app that I use that prompts me in the morning and at night to not only wake up and be grateful, but also to reflect before bed. So if you know that,
and it doesn't take you a long time to write and reflect. I mean, just a few minutes, right?
Like 5 minutes, give or take. Yeah. Not very long at all. Great poker face. So you got it.
Ray, your question is a really good one too, Ray. It's a good question.
It is,
Ray.
I don't even know if I know the answer.
It's an answer that we've already answered.
Ray, do you know the answer?
She does.
I have talked about this app multiple times on the Teach Better Talk podcast. So, like, I'm super surprised that some people that listen.
Well, if you talk about it during the intro, Heller's out.
Mark always misses it. Alex would know. I think maybe Alex had to leave us because he would probably know. So, we're going soon. If it's the case, no one's going to win. But let us know. All right, Dave, as we're waiting for answers to come in, anything that people need to be aware of, any updates, any things that you want them to make sure they know about or should pay attention to?
No, I'll just say, just stay connected. It seems like things are changing. You guys are always adding more content to the website. So check out all of the new bells and whistles that you and Ray have been playing around with and flipping the switch on. 5-minute journal. There we go. Sweet. And if you are a school leader by designation, by choice, or by self-designation, sign up for Mastermind. And let's connect on Tuesday.
Alex, shoot me an email. I think I already have your address, but shoot me an email and make sure I get it. Get this
PD giveaway. There you go.
Did Ray just mention it?
Yep.
Ray. So the PD giveaway is going on right now. That goes to Ray. Can you comment? I can't remember off the top of my head when that closes. It's like 2 weeks that we'll keep it open. We just opened it up today, and there's a lot coming in. So it's randomized. So like put it in twice does not necessarily help because we cut that out. We only want the one entry. And we're going to pick at least 10 and give away 10 at least free.
It's just crazy.
60, 90-minute sessions on whatever you want. So like whatever topic that you're building, your team, your district, whatever is working on, we'll do the session on that. They can be done virtually, no problem at all. All you have to do is to go to the website, teachbetter.com/freepd2020 and enter. It's just a short little form to fill it out, and we will contact your admin, get everything set up for you. There are no hidden fees. It's not a trick. We cover travel and all that stuff. Like if we need to travel, like it's all taken out. This is a way for us to get out to more teachers.
And let me just say, Ray, you are an amazing producer to this show. Thank you for tuning in and guiding the ship and giving all the answers when needed. You're an amazing producer. Thank you. Thank you for being here.
Mark Heller just comes in with what he wants to say. So, Mark Horner's here. What's up, buddy? I'm glad.
I guess let's stick around for another hour. Horner's here. Let's do it.
I'm glad we stuck around for an extra 3 minutes so Mark could get here and say what's up. So that's awesome. Good to see you, brother. All right. So today we gave away a copy of Teach Better. We gave away a copy of 2 of your books. We gave away Teach Better stickers. We gave away a free piece of swag. We gave away a pirate duck, and we gave away some Teachers Deserve It stickers, a dinner with Ray, and what else? We did somehow.
I don't know. Somebody will email you something that they say they won, and you'll give that away too, I'm sure. So
2 copies of our book. So a lot of stuff. So come back next week, same time, same place. We'll be giving away more stuff. We're gonna think through that and maybe be a little more organized.
Through that?
Probably not.
You're good.
Tomorrow night is Mastery Chat. You do want to join us for that. It's 8:00 Eastern time over on Twitter, and we've got Vic's running it. I'm trying to think of what his subject is. It's Victor Tam running it,
and Jeremy Wrinkle got your email. Books are coming.
Gotcha. I don't have the talk, Dave. Be creative and cool right now.
I see Ray's still waiting for an answer because right now she hasn't given away stickers yet. I'll give you a hint. We've already used this person's name as an answer to a question.
Gotcha. So tomorrow night, Victor Tam is leading us with Is Our Work in Education Really Connected to Our Future? Wow.
Right.
That's going to get good. And tomorrow night, special treat for everyone tomorrow night. Victor is joining us for the recap live here. Megan Deegan is running it. So it's Megan.
What?
You get some Megan Deegan tomorrow night, which I know our network's been missing her because she has been so busy with teaching. So she is coming out. Somebody says Rachel is your wife.
There you go. Yes, it is.
It is. I won something, but I don't actually know because I had to close out of something. Alex, you won Teach Better stickers.
There you go.
So email me, Alex, Jeff at teachbetter.com. Carly Spina just won the TDI sticker. So Ray, you need that. Carly, pop Ray, email Ray, that's RAE, at teachbetter.com and get your stickers there. So awesome stuff. Appreciate everyone for jumping in. This was a fun one. We had a lot of comments going and stuff like this. This is going to be fun.
That's good stuff.
Today is making me now want to give away more stuff. So we're gonna be giving away. Is that Susan? What's up, Susan? Susan's blogging for us now too.
Oh my gosh!
First, Susan, is your first blog out yet, or when is it coming out? I could check on the sheet, but I'm gonna ask you instead. That's awesome. Pumped. She's also, I think, presenting. I don't know if it's her first time, but she's presenting at a conference here real soon too. So awesome. Susan came into our world like in the middle of or early on in her education to become a teacher. Now, she's rock and rolling as a teacher, and it's really cool to watch. So super pumped. Okay, we'll be back next week, tomorrow night, Mastery Chat. We'll see you there. And
your ribs are burning.
teachbetter.com/mastermind to join us, led by Dave, every Tuesday, 9 a.m. Eastern time and 7 p.m. Eastern time. You can come to either or, both is fine. And we will see you next week. Appreciate you all. Appreciate everyone for commenting. Ray, thanks for jumping in and giving away some stuff as well. Thanks to Ray P for jumping in and chilling out with us for a little bit. That was awesome as well. We appreciate you all. Have an awesome, awesome rest of your week. And we'll see you tomorrow night on Twitter. Bye.